Label different components of PowerPoint 2016. They have given you some boxes where you have to fill with the parts. File menu, quick access toolbar, title bar, view menu, slide, ribbon, slide pane and status bar, which is at the bottom. All these things will be given as activity in the group and the picture will be shared. So what is PowerPoint used for? It will help us to share some information in front of the audience using a projector, and it can be projected in front of the audience. So whatever we are presenting, we can take a printout or we can distribute it as a handout or we can publish it online. Now in this unit, we will discuss what are the tools which will help us to create a PowerPoint presentation. So what do you mean by PowerPoint presentation? It is nothing but collection of several slides which is arranged in a particular order to present the information to the audience. What do you mean by slide? The area where we paste or write something in the PowerPoint, that is called as slide. Now we will see what are the benefits of PowerPoint. So as we already discussed, PowerPoint, it is helping us to prepare handouts, speaker notes or any outlines. Whatever data which we have in the Word or Excel or Paint, or if you want to add some photos or any sound effects, everything can be done in the PowerPoint. It is helping us to present through the visual aids, which means we can present to the audience using the visual things. And how can we do that? We can project it on a big screen by attaching a computer or any multimedia projector. So the benefits of PowerPoint is we can prepare handouts, we can prepare speaker notes and outlines, whatever data from Word, Excel, Paint or any photos, any sound clips, everything can be added in the PowerPoint slide. And how we can present the information to the audience using visual things. And how is it done? We can present it or project it on a big screen with the help of a computer or projector. PowerPoint presentation means collection of slides in an organized way. The types of placeholders. What do you mean by placeholders? In a slide, we will have different types of boxes with dotted borders, and those things are called as, those boxes are called as placeholders. They are placed in a slide in convenient places, and also it will contain titles and objects such as charts, tables and pictures, so that we can add all these things in a slide. Placeholders, we can add info or resize it, we can move, and also we can entirely delete it. You can see in this picture there are boxes with dotted lines, and those boxes are called as placeholders. There is a position where you can add title and add another picture, charts and tables. In these placeholders, we can resize it or we can move on a slide or we can entirely delete it. Now first placeholder is title. You can see click to add title, that is the position of that first placeholder title where we can type any title for the document. Next is text. You can see another box here, click to add text. What is it used for? You can type any text there. Using this text placeholder in that particular box, you can type any text there. Next one is content. You can see whatever content you need to add there, you can see that pictures where you can add objects like charts, tables, all these things can be added in that. That particular placeholder is for all these things. That is called as content placeholder. Next is in that content placeholder we have table. You can see the picture of table which is marked in red color. It is used for inserting a table with columns and with rows. We can select how many rows and how many columns. Next is chart. You can see that color boxes there. That is used for creating a chart which is based on the table of data. Whatever data we want to type there, you can type it there in the form of chart. Next one is smart art. You have studied in last lesson about smart art. What is that? Organized diagram, so that we can understand it very easily. Here we have an option to add the smart art as well. Next is picture. If you have any picture in your computer, if you want to add that in the slide, you can click on this. From the computer itself, you can add it in this particular slide. Now I want some pictures which is in the internet. So which one will I click? I'll click on online pictures. When I click on online pictures, I can insert a picture from the internet. Now after adding the pictures, I want to insert a video to the slide. So what will I do? I have another one option here which is used for video. So I'll click on that video so that I can choose whichever video I want it from the computer. These are the types of placeholders. Next is how to move a placeholder. We can move this placeholder by just moving the mouse pointer to any edge of the placeholder. The dotted lines, we can move the mouse pointer there. Once you move the mouse pointer there, what will happen? You will find the mouse pointer is changing to a move pointer like this. And from there you have to click the mouse and drag the placeholder wherever you want it on the screen. So just drag the mouse to any one edge of the placeholder, then the mouse pointer will change to another simple move pointer. From there you can click and drag. So the placeholder will be moved. Next is resizing placeholder. There will be some round sizing handles around the edges. There you have to click the mouse pointer. Once you keep the mouse pointer there, it will change to double-headed arrow like this. From there you have to click and drag the mouse so that it will increase and decrease in size. You have a circular one to rotate the placeholder. If you can see in your textbook, there is a round handle on the top where you can rotate this particular placeholder or particular picture. If you want to rotate it, you can click on that round handle and rotate it. Next is how to delete the placeholder. In order to delete the placeholder, again you have to click on the edge and then press the delete key. So what will happen? The placeholder will delete all the changes, whatever changes we have made. Now if you want to revert to its original size and location, we can use a undo command, or else just click the placeholder and then click on delete key so that it will completely delete the placeholder. If you are deleting something by accident, you can use the undo command. Which placeholder is used to create an organized diagram? Answer is smart art. So you have to write in the first question the answer as smart art. Second one, which key is used to completely delete a placeholder from a slide? Answer is delete key. You have to write delete key in the second question. Today we are going to see formatting text in a slide. We all know inside the placeholder we will type a text. Now we will see how to format that text inside a slide. So formatting means we know changing style, size and color of the text. If the text is formatted, what will happen? It will draw the attention. It will be more attractive for the audience and they will note the important information which is available in the slide. All the formatting buttons are present on the home tab. Now let's see what are the formatting features available in the home tab. In your book you have this picture. The first part is font. Font means where you can change the font type. Next is text shadow button. If you want to give a shadow effect to the text, you can click on text shadow button. Next is change case for changing it to uppercase and lower case, capital and small letters. Next is bullets, numbering, horizontal alignment, align text. Horizontal alignment means the different types of alignment which we already saw in Word. Next is increase font size button and decrease font size button so that we can increase the size of the font and decrease the size of the font. We will see each in detail now. First one is changing font style. What are the steps for that? First you have to select the text. Then you have to click on the font drop down arrow which is present in the home tab. You can see different types of style there. You have to select one style and you can see the change in the selected text. Next is changing font size. There are two ways to change the font size. One is you have to click on the drop down arrow which is present next to the font size button like this. You can see that 11, right? You can change the font size from there. The other option is that you have to click on increase font size and decrease font size button which is present in the font group again. You can see the two A's in the boxes. One is big and one is small. So you can click on that and increase the font size and decrease the font size. Next is changing font case. Font case means capital to small letter and small letter to capital letter. For that first you have to select the text and then click on change case drop down arrow. That is also present under the font group of the home tab. You can see this AA, capital A and small a. You can press that and the case will be changed of the selected text. Next is changing the alignment. You know 4 types of alignment: center, right, left and justified. First you have to select the text or the placeholder, then you have to click on the home tab. You know where is this desired button present of the 4 alignments under the paragraph group, and then you have to click on whichever alignment you want. The text will be aligned like that. You can see this 4 alignment here. First select the text or placeholder, then you can click on the home tab. You can see that 4 alignments, any one alignment you can select which is under the paragraph group of the home tab. Next is creating bulleted and number list. For that, you have to select the entire paragraph where you want to apply the bullets or number. Then you have to click on the drop down arrow which is present near the bullets or numbering button, that is also present under the paragraph group of the home tab. All these things are similar to Word. Same way we are doing it in PowerPoint presentation also, only for the text.